Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Abisola. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to make authentic Ofada sauce. This Ofada sauce, I'm sure from the video you can tell that it is very delicious. And guys, this is the best Ofada sauce recipe ever. Yes, I said it with my full chest. So guys, I'm not going to be showing you how to make the sauce today. I'm also going to show you how to make the Ofada rice. So let's get into it, guys. The first thing I'm going to show you is my ingredient that I'll be using for this sauce, and we are using real bell pepper, which is called tatache. Yes, so I've removed the seeds of the tatache, and also we have onions here. Onions is very important for this recipe, please don't miss it. I have shombo, cayenne pepper, also known as bawa, and we have habanero pepper, rodo. So guys, these are the peppers we're going to be using for this recipe, and I will show you what to do with this pepper after I finish showing you all the rest of the ingredients. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you here is my seasoning that I'll be using. We have seasoning. I'm using this Maggi crayfish seasoning, and also I have salt. So I'm going to set that aside, and then the next thing I'm going to do show you now is the bleached palm oil I'm going to be using. So if you don't know how to bleach your palm oil at home, I've done a recipe on that. I've done a video on that. It's on my shorts. I'll put the link above. So just click the link and bleach at home. You can also buy. If you cannot do that, don't risk it, just buy. So guys, the next thing here is onions, which I have minced already in my chopper. And then our seasoning, another seasoning, because I'm going to be using that to boil my meat, which is Maggi Niger pot. So the reason I'm telling you this seasoning, that so I did not tell us the type of seasoning you use. I've told you now. And those are my meat. I'm going to be using beef and offals, and then here is salt, locust beans, iru. Yes, locust beans is very important for this recipe. And also we have eggs. Yes, we need eggs for fada. What is a fada without eggs? People will even come for me if I don't use eggs. So yeah, we have crayfish and also the ofada rice. You know, I said it, I was going to be showing you how to make the ofada rice too. And here is the leaf. We're using moi moi leaves. Yes, we use moi moi leaf for ofada, and also we have plantain. What is ofada without plantain? No, it's not possible. So guys, let's get into the video. The first thing I want to do is I want to roast my pepper in my air fryer. You can do this in your oven. So I'm going to roast this, like, when you're roasting jollof rice, pepper for jollof rice. If you roast pepper for your jollof rice, this is exactly what I want to do, because it's going to give it a very, very nice flavor. So now I'm going to boil my meat, which is the offals I mentioned, shaki, roundabout, fuku, meat. I have beef too, and also momo. See, make use of any offals you want, but those are the things I'm going to be using for my own. Those are the meats I'm going to be using for my own recipe. So I've added onions, seasoning, Niger pot seasoning that I said earlier, and also salt. So I'm just going to let this steam together for like 5 minutes before I now go ahead to add a little bit of water. Then I'll cook for another 30 minutes till the meat is tender. Guys, are you enjoying this recipe? Please kindly share, like, drop a comment, and subscribe to my channel. So while our meat is cooking, we're going to boil our eggs too. Then I will check on my pepper, and you can see our pepper is good to go, like it is roasted already. And so guys, I'm just going to blend this in my blender, because we want this pepper to be roughly blended. We don't want it to be too smooth. I'm not adding water first, then later when I see that it's already blending. So in order for my blender to just process it very well, so I'm just going to add a little bit of water. If you add too much water, you might end up having to sieve it, because this pepper does not stay long on fire, and you don't want the water to be too much in your fada sauce. So guys, you can see our pepper is out and it is roughly blended already. So I'll check my meat now, and as you can see, the meat I'm cooking are already boiled already, and they are okay to go. So the next thing we are going to do now, we're going to fry the meat in our oil. You can fry this meat separately in another oil, maybe your vegetable oil, but I'm going to be frying mine in the bleached oil I showed you earlier. And I've said I'm going to add the link to how you can bleach your oil at home safely without burning down the house. But if you know you cannot bleach your oil at home, guys, just go and buy, because bleaching of palm oil can cause havoc in your kitchen, and you don't want that. So now I'm going to just make sure I fry this meat very well in the oil. As you can see, that's what I'm doing. So once the meat is fried, I'm going to take it out and then we'll go to the next step. So guys, if you're a first time subscriber, please kindly drop a comment and also share my video, like, please guys, engage with my video. I really appreciate that. So the next thing I'm doing now is to add onions to the oil that is already on fire that we used to fry the meat, and locust beans, so that it's going to by now your kitchen will be scenting already. The aroma, everybody will say, what are you cooking? What are you cooking? See, I love Ofada sauce, and the fact that I can use it to eat rice, yam, everything, like anything you can think of, I use Ofada sauce to eat. So guys, now I've added my pepper. Do you even know the difference between Ofada sauce and Ayamase? I will tell you in this video. So guys, before I proceed to tell you the difference, I'm going to add my crayfish and also salt and seasoning. I know you can barely see the salt and seasoning because of the smoke, Abi. Guys, that's one of those things. Oh, my camera was covered with smoke already. So the next thing I did was to just add my the meat that I fried earlier, the Ofao's beef, and also pomo and every other thing that is inside that are salted. I've added it. So okay, as I was saying, the difference between Ayamase and Ofada sauce is that Ofada sauce is made with red pepper, as you can see, while Ayamase is made with green pepper all through. So guys, if you want me to drop a recipe on Ayamase, I think I have a recipe, but I can drop an updated recipe here for you guys to watch and know what the difference is and how to cook Ayamase sauce. They also use Ayamase for Ofada, don't get me wrong, but this is Ofada sauce, authentic Ofada sauce. Ayamase is also good for Ofada too, don't get me wrong, but yes, this is authentic Ofada sauce. So I've added eggs already, the boiled eggs that I've peeled already, so I've added it and I'll just keep letting it cry. Like, I don't want my sauce to burn, that's why I keep turning it this way, and at the same time be careful not to injure let me say yes, not to injure the egg that you put in the sauce. So guys, at this point our sauce is ready. I'm just going to put this down and then let's make the Ofada rice. Guys, no matter how packaged the Ofada rice is, it requires a lot of washing. As you can see the color of the rice when I start washing it, until the water is very clear. That is, the water is very clear before you can cook Ofada, because you don't want to end up eating stone or biting stone when you're eating your Ofada. So make sure you wash your Ofada rice very very well. This one like this, I bought it in the supermarket, all those packaged one, it still required a lot of washing before I could get this clear water. So once I can see that my water is very clear, then I'm just going to go ahead to boil the rice the way I boil my rice normally. So I've added the rice to my pot and then I'm just going to add some salt to cook. And then Ofada rice is actually simple to make, just that I don't like it. Some people end up having soggy rice, so make sure you add enough water to cook for like 30 minutes and then sieve after cooking. Yes, I sieve my rice after cooking. This way you won't end up with soggy rice. Hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I know if you have watched to this point, that means you really enjoyed it and you've learned one of two things. Guys, please share, like, drop comments, subscribe. It's very very important. It helps us as content creators to also know that yes, so you guys are supporting whatever it is we are doing and we are doing something great. So please do that, encourage me. So guys, the plantain I showed you earlier, I could not show you again in the video. I want to assume everybody knows how to fry plantain, right? So that's plantain. There's no Ofada without plantain. Let me say it one more time, because how would I be eating Ofada without plantain? So yeah, that's the plantain I've said already. And then this is our sauce. See how good it looks. See how yummy and delicious it's looking like. Guys, you need to taste this rice. You need to try out this recipe. So guys, don't forget to like, share, and also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at the Abisola. Thanks for watching. Bye.